everyone. In the Moon Festival and Double Ten holiday, what did you do? Is just sleep away the whole holiday or study hard? Since I have finished the exam, of course I realized. One day I saw an advertisement. It's like about this picture. Do you guys want to guess what it is?
Phantom of the Opera.
Yes, it is the Phantom of the Opera. I believe that most of you have listened to its music, right?
Yes.
So when I watched this, and I watched it immediately, and I was attracted to the music very much. And during the holiday, I only watched about 3 times because it is very charming. So how charming it is, let's just take a look. Today I'm going to talk about this legendary musical, The Phantom of the Opera. In the beginning, I would like to share the story with you. The opera's resident soprano, Carlotta, she insists that the Phantom of the Opera has bothering her for 3 years, and she felt like that her life was threatened by the Phantom. So she quit the show. The ballet mistress of the opera, she said that Christine, she has been well taught, and she thinks that she can sing Carlotta's role. And the managers found that surprise found that Christine really suits indeed talented. And when she sings the new passion of the opera, she found that Christine was her childhood playmate and friend. And he was indulged in the meeting, reunion with Christine. And he reminisces that the story, The Angel of Music. It is the story that Christine's father has used to tell them. But at that time, when Raw leaves, Christine heard a voice of the Phantom. And the Phantom was very jealous because he saw the Raw and the Christine talk together. And Christine entreats the Phantom to reveal himself. The Phantom appears as a ghostly and partially covered mask in the mirror of Christine's bedroom, and believed that the Phantom was her tutor, unseen tutor, who inspired her singing skills. She just walked into the mirror and go to the Phantom. And the Phantom lead her down the shadowy sewers, and they cross the subterranean lake into the Phantom's secret lair. It's just like that. And after they reach the lair, the Phantom tell her some stories. So what kind of story the Phantom has, and what the following story will begin with Phantom and Christine. You can take a look the show, and I won't tell you the answers. So who made this very amazing musical? It is the composer Weber. Andrew Lloyd Webber was a famous English composer and was also known as the magician of the musical. He was one of 16 people that have won Oscar, Emmy, Grammy, and Tony awards. And those 4 awards was the most prestigious awards of those 4 industry: the film, television, music, and Broadway music. He was also the Person of the Year in 1988 and be the Times magazine's cover. He was also the president of Arts Educational Schools London, who teaches students about music and acting. And he also involved in a few charities like Evan Jones AIDS Foundation and Workshop. He also set up a foundation, Andrew Lloyd Webber Foundation. And the foundation, he taught he wants to keep the culture and the music to the next generation. So let's look the timeline of this musical. In 1984, um, Weber was aiming for some romantic pieces about his new musical. Someone suggested that there is a book which written by Gaston Lorez, and it is the original name. And when he read this book, he loved this story. So he watched the movie versions of this musical in 1943 and 1962. But he needed see the effective way to make a leap from the film to stage. After that, he go to a musical of Kent Hills, and it is his version of this musical. And he also found a second copy of the story, and those two give his inspiration of the new musical. So in 1986, it opened in London's West End, and the same year, this musical won Oliver Award. In 1988, it opened in Broadway, and also the same year won the Tony Award. And those two awards were also the biggest award in the two musical zone. In 2004, Joel made a movie of the Phantom of the Opera, and he was a producer. The Phantom of the Opera is the longest running show in Broadway, and the second longest running show in West End. This musical won over 50 awards. By 2011, over 130 million people have seen this musical across 46 countries. And total, the worldwide gross is over 6 billion. Here, I want to share an interesting story. Many charts of the Phantom of the Opera was tailored to Sarah Brightman, was also Weber's wife at the time. And now I want to share some music in it. Many people, when they saw musical, they will think that musical sounds boring because some people don't like listen to classic music. But however, it is the face of sensations, because people who watch musical can enjoy the story, the costume, and the music, and also the actors acting at the same time. In this musical, I love some music. The first one is Think of Me. It is the aria song by Christine at the first. And next is Angel of Music. Christine wants to tell her friends and Raul and the Phantom about what she thinks her unseen tutor is. And the last one is my favorite one, is Music of the Night, sung by the Phantom. When I listen to some beautiful music, I would like to find its piano sheets at the same time. And I found this version, and it is very great because all the song you have listened in this musical, you can see in it. And you can just go online and search the Phantom of the Opera piano sheets, and you can find it. So at the beginning, I said that I watched an advertisement because in order to celebrate its 31st anniversary, the official puts this version on YouTube for free, and it's also held a race online because audiences can watch the show and also support the artists at the same time to keep some performing venues and the great artists amid COVID-19, because in this pandemic, many theaters are still closed because of the distancing restrictions, and people can donate to these two charity, and for them to support actors, they can still arrive and for their health. So after my article, are you interested in it? If you want to give a try, there is a chance. The Phantom of the Opera will come to Taiwan in November to December and in Taipei. So it's good to just go for it rather than think about it and enjoy the musical. That's all from me. Thank you.